Bruce Lee. The name alone evokes images of unparalleled speed, strength, and charisma. But did you know that one fight, a secret fight, shaped the martial arts icon we know today? A fight that would ignite controversy, challenge tradition, and lead to the creation of a brand new martial art, Jeet Kune Do. This is the story of Bruce Lee versus Wong Jack Man. The year was 1964. Bruce Lee, a young and brash martial artist, had just moved to Oakland, California. He was teaching martial arts to anyone willing to learn, an act that was seen as revolutionary. At the time, some traditional Chinese martial artists believed these teachings should remain exclusive to the Chinese community. Enter Wong Jack Man, a skilled practitioner of traditional Chinese Kung Fu. According to a legend, a challenge was issued, some say by Wong, others say by the elders of the Chinese martial arts community. The message was clear. Bruce Lee's open teaching style was unacceptable, and he had to be stopped. Now, here's where the story gets murky. There are conflicting accounts about who challenged whom and the rules of the fight. But what we know for sure is this. It was going to be a no-holds-barred match to determine if Bruce Lee could keep teaching martial arts to everyone. The fight took place in a small martial arts studio in front of a handful of witnesses. Bruce Lee was determined to end the fight quickly, while Wong Jack Man seemed to rely on traditional techniques. The match was chaotic. Accounts say it lasted about 3 minutes before Bruce pinned Wong and forced him to concede. But this victory didn't sit well with Bruce. Sure, he won, but he wasn't satisfied with how long it took. He realized that traditional techniques, even his own, had limitations. This fight became the catalyst for Bruce to abandon the rigid forms of Kung Fu and develop something entirely new, Jeet Kune Do, the art of expressing oneself through martial arts. Jeet Kune Do wasn't just a martial art, it was a philosophy. Absorb what is useful, reject what is useless, and add what is uniquely your own. It was Bruce Lee's answer to the flaws he discovered during the fateful fight with Wong Jack Man. Bruce Lee's fight with Wong Jack Man wasn't just a battle of fists, it was a battle of ideas. It challenged tradition and birthed a martial arts revolution. It proved that adaptability, innovation, and the willingness to evolve are the true essence of martial arts. When I started my martial arts journey, I started with the grappling art of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And like all Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu cultists, I thought my art was the art. Now, while I still think Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is a very powerful tool and necessary, it is imperative that as a martial artist that I keep an open mind toward new, useful information. Now I know that keeping an open mind for techniques and philosophies that may be useful to me is the way to go. For example, the sidekick is a technique that I use very often in my sparring. That is certainly not a move in the Gracie curriculum. At least I've never seen it. That is a technique popularized in the more traditional arts like karate and taekwondo. In the Filipino art of sayak, they use the phrase, always be the feeder. Now this speaks to their philosophy that you should always have your opponent reacting to your script. Never let them dictate the pace. If I had continued to remain arrogant and closed-minded towards sayak, I would have never adapted this mindset that has made me a better martial artist. So what do you think? Was Bruce Lee's approach the future of martial arts? Or should tradition have been preserved? Let me know in the comments. You certainly know my take. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more martial arts tales. I'll see you guys next time on Tony's MMA Corner.